YouTube Nation, what is up? Eagles Truth here with you, and halftime of the Eagles and Saints thing. Now, I will start with the pauses because why not? The defense, the run defense, the pass rush, everything. Wow. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice of you guys to show up finally. Look, the Eagles defense, I got nothing to say. Even on their one field goal drive, the Saints had to earn it. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nothing to say on the defense. Nothing to say on the defense. Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis have looked amazing. This is what the defense can do and the defensive line can look like when those two guys are on, okay? Offensively, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. We have a brain problem in Philadelphia. I don't know what's in the water, and I'm sorry if you guys live there. Okay, fine, I'll change it. I don't know what's in the water at the NovaCare complex. Because it's just stupidity. It's just stupidity. Stupid decisions where the Eagles feel like they have this concept where they have to be the cutest in the room. They have to be the smartest in the room, and in turn, they're the dumbest in the room. Saquon Barkley doesn't get one carry in the entire first quarter. Really. You're fucking out AJ Brown. And coming into this game, you had to think like, our chance of winning this game is to shorten the game. Now, look, it hasn't turned out that way because the defense has come to play. But to shorten the game. To shorten the game. This tells me, because you couldn't have known your defense was going to play like this yet. This tells me that even if the Saints offense was going to be prolific today, that you still were not coming in with that mindset. Because you think you're bigger than what you are. Let me tell you, we have a quarterback problem. Jalen Hurts is not him. He's not it. And he's the best on our roster, so I'm not going to be one of those idiots to say, bench him, put in Kenny Pickett. No, Jalen Hurts is the best of what we have. He is. But he's not good. He's not a good quarterback, and I'm not going to fall for it again. I fell for Carson Wentz. I fell for Jalen Hurts. They're going to have to do 2 years, 2 good years before I'm convinced. Because I've hitched my wagon to 2 guys that have both just let me down after their one good year. I'm not going to do it again. I don't care who the next bright star of the Eagles quarterbacks are, which, let's be real, we haven't really had many. I mean, Ron Jaworski? Really? That's our claim to fame? Not that he was bad, but, I mean, other people can really come up with some much better names for their teams. McNabb? Vic? Like, it's painful. We should be up 6-3. We should be up 6-3. Really, we should be up more than that because you need to lose the damn quarterback runs. Can we get that out of our fucking offense? People want to sit there and talk about, well, how come we can't get Dallas Goedert involved or Jahan Dotson or blah, blah, blah. Well, and then they want to say, well, there's only one football to go around. Well, yeah, true, that there is, but it would be a lot easier if you take out Jalen's running shit. Replace that with production for those guys. Might help. It's crazy how a drive just dies when you call a design quarterback run or they try to do that read option bullshit, which never fucking works. It's amazing how a drive just stops right away. I want that out of our fucking playbook so bad. And whoever our next quarterback is, I hope he's not mobile. Like, mobile enough, but like, not a mobile quarterback, not a runner. I hope to God, because I want passing. I want him to stay in the pocket, look down the field, make his reads, and deliver a good ball consistently. That's what I want. But we keep trying to do mobile. They gotta be mobile. Enough with it. We should be up 6-3 at least. Jalen forcing the ball we already have points. We already have fucking points. And you force the ball. Like, he's a turnover machine. I'm sitting here thinking, like, it'll eventually trickle out. It'll, curve back to the mean and all that bullshit. Oh, my God. Like, just over and over and over again. But, yeah. Interception. We got 3 points on the board right there. Right there. Then you want to get cute. This is what pissed me off at the end. This is where the Eagles think they're the smartest team in the league, and they're not. They're the dumbest. Here's why. What was on the, I forget what was on the clock. It was like, what, like 14, 12 seconds, something like that on the clock. I think 14. That's what's coming to mind. Whatever. Very minuscule on the clock. 4th and 1 at the 15. I think it was at the 15. And you have one timeout. Normally, yes, 4th and 1, go for the tush push. They didn't do the tush push. I don't necessarily hate the play call, but they didn't do the tush push. I don't hate the play call per se. I hate going for it. I hate going for it. People are going to rip the play call, and they're looking at the wrong thing. This isn't gambling on 4th down with a very close to automatic play to continue a drive. This is gambling on 4th down to get what? One shot at the end zone from the 15, 14, 13-yard line? That's what you're gambling for. You're not gambling to keep a drive continuing. You're gambling to have one, maybe two, but one shot into the end zone. Don't you think the Saints are going to cover that end zone? They don't care if you get to the 8 or the 6 or whatever. You could risk Jalen Hurts throwing an interception, which I wouldn't put it past him. You risk a sack, which ends the game, which ends the half. You risk all sorts of things. A penalty, it could be a 10-second runoff. Who the fuck knows? Like, you risk so much. That's what you're gambling for, is for one shot. That's what you're gambling for. Just kick the field goal. Just not, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. The juice ain't worth the squeeze in that situation. That was dumb. That was beyond dumb. They're lining up for it. I'm like, this is stupid. This is stupid. And it was stupid. So we should be up 6-3. Not that that's a huge, it's still double the Saints' points. We should be up 6-3. We are getting in our own way. And we have a quarterback problem. And we have a play caller problem. Kellen Moore, you need to get your shit together. You have a fucking monster in the backfield. And I swear to God, we will run you out of town faster than shit. I don't care how good your passing concepts are and everything else. Yeah, that might be more elite than what we had last year. But I swear to God, if you can't get through your fucking head that we have a fucking Saquon Barkley in the backfield. I wasn't even happy with how we used him in the first game and he had 20-some carries in the first game. Again, it's not how many, it's when. I look at more like when. Are you getting him into a rhythm? And in the first game, it looked like every time he got hot, we went away from him. Then we'd get hot again, we'd get away from him. Make them prove they can stop it before you go away. Like, my God. It's like you were trying to be one step ahead. Like, okay, they're going to really try to stop him now, so then we're going to come with a curveball. Like, make them stop him. Stop with the damn quarterback reads. Stop with the fucking quarterback design runs. Get him out of your playbook. Stop it. I don't care if Jalen Hurts makes something happen as he's dropping back to pass, but don't let it be called. Stop the quarterback design, or stop the read options. Stop all that bullshit. The Philadelphia Eagles, I got news for you, are beating themselves, and I did not think that was going to be the case. I thought that they would contribute to their loss. But I really just thought the Saints are going to beat the brakes off us. No, not really. You're beating yourself. You're not even good enough to not beat yourself. And that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're so bad that you can't not even beat yourself. And here's what's going to probably happen. I'm going to call it right here, so if I'm right. It's because I've been watching football for a long time, been watching Eagles ball for a long time. We know how this works. The Eagles offense is going to start getting things going. You're like, and we're led to believe like, oh man, with the way this defense is playing, now that our offense is starting to click, hell yeah. Nope, that's when our defense is going to start shitting the bed. We'll see if that's the way it ends up working. Or maybe our offense will never get it going, and our defense will just get tired, and we'll just, who knows? Who fucking knows? All I know is, Eagles, you are beating yourself. We better not lose by 6 points or less. Because that's on you so far. How many more points are you going to leave on the board by stupidity? Peace out.